Went for the future shock. Seth Rollins able to take advantage of McIntyre screaming.
The arena lights dimmed, and the roar of the crowd, once a symphony of excitement, now felt like a slow burn. Crown Jewel had ended hours ago, but the drama was only just beginning. Seth Rollins had walked away victorious, clutching his championship with pride, yet there was something off. Cameras had caught it, the subtle wince as he shifted his weight, the slight falter in his stride. To the fans, it was barely noticeable amid the celebration, but backstage, WWE Creative was already in motion. Paul Heyman paced, phone in hand, voice low and urgent. "Do you see this? Seth's hurt. He's walking like he's carrying the world. He's supposed to be the center of the storyline. Now what do we do?" Backstage panic production staff scrambled in every corner. Laptops opened, script pages flew, emails fired off to talent coordinators. The creative team was in full panic, the kind that only comes when a top star is sidelined unexpectedly. Meanwhile, Seth sat alone in the locker room, towel over his shoulders, breathing heavily. His knee throbbed with every heartbeat, a dull, constant reminder of the toll of the match. Kevin Owens approached cautiously. "You good, man?" he asked, concern etched in his voice. Seth forced a grin that didn't quite reach his eyes. "Yeah, just a tweak. Nothing serious." Owens, however, knew better. Vince in overdrive. Back in the production area, Vince McMahon's phone buzzed relentlessly. Messages flashed. Seth Rollins' injury, potential surgery, storyline adjustments required. He slammed the phone down, red-faced, veins popping. "Get me answers," he barked. Writers and producers scrambled to salvage weeks of carefully plotted storylines. Seth had been set to feud with Roman Reigns, building to a pay-per-view main event designed to dominate headlines worldwide. And now the entire landscape had shifted overnight. Whispers and speculation rumors began backstage, spreading fast. "Is this real or part of the storyline?" a camera operator asked. "Looks bad. I saw him limping," came the reply. Medical staff arrived, checking Seth's knee carefully. Each flex, each bend made him flinch, though he tried to hide it. The medic's expression was sober. "If you continue without treatment, you risk long-term issues," they warned. Seth clenched his jaw. Pride and determination refused to show weakness. Commentary. Tension. Michael Cole and Corey Graves tried to maintain professionalism, but their voices revealed the tension. "Ladies and gentlemen, reports indicate that Seth Rollins may have sustained an injury during tonight's Crown Jewel main event. WWE medical staff is evaluating him," Cole said. Graves added, "It's tough. Seth has been a workhorse for years. If this is serious, it could affect storylines for months backstage." Creative teams scrambled, arguing over contingency plans. "Lesnar can't fight Rollins next week," one producer shouted. "Then what about the Shield reunion?" another yelled. Every passing minute intensified the urgency. Seth's inner battle. Alone in the locker room, Seth tried to maintain control. He texted Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, even Paul Heyman. "I'll be back soon. Don't let them spin it." Yet the truth was harsher. Every pulse of adrenaline sent a sharp reminder of the knee's condition. Returning too soon could jeopardize months of work, but the weight of expectations, fans, commentators, wrestlers, pressed on him relentlessly. Triple H steps. In a shadow appeared in the doorway. Triple H, calm but stern, studied him. "Seth," he said quietly, "tell me the truth." How bad is it? Pride, fear, and adrenaline collided inside him. "It's bad," Seth admitted. "I don't know if I can perform at full capacity next week." Triple H nodded, calculating quickly. "Creative will pivot. We'll protect the storyline, but your health comes first. You hear me?" Seth nodded silently, though the universe's weight pressed on his shoulders. Social media explosion. Outside the locker room, the arena buzzed with whispers. Clips of Seth limping spread like wildfire. Headlines screamed, Seth Rollins injured after Crown Jewel, WWE creative in chaos. Fans debated severity, recovery timelines, and analyzed every moment. Inside WWE headquarters, phones rang nonstop, emails piled up, and executives scrambled. Whiteboards were filled with alternatives. If Seth couldn't compete, Shield reunion delayed, Roman Reigns' feud recalibrated, Brock Lesnar's trajectory reconsidered. Vince McMahon paced, phone in hand, glaring at monitors. "This is a disaster," he muttered. Creative scramble. Inside the creative office, writers argued and rewrote key moments on the fly. Some suggested Seth could appear in pre-recorded segments or promos while recovering. Others suggested temporary replacements in matches, knowing fans would be frustrated. Every second was a challenge, every decision a risk. Paul Heyman observed silently, his hands steepled, eyes cold. He didn't need to speak. Everyone understood. Seth Rollins' injury threatened months of storylines, merchandise, and ratings. Medical assessment. Meanwhile, WWE's medical team performed a full assessment. MRI results revealed swelling and partial ligament damage. Surgery and weeks of recovery were recommended. Seth refused to panic. Despite the pain, his mind raced with strategies, storylines, and how to reclaim control. He whispered to himself, "I can't miss this. Not now, not ever." Rumors and uncertainty backstage. Chaos deepened. Fans speculated endlessly online. Could Seth recover in time? Would WWE rewrite months of storylines? Clips were analyzed frame by frame, social media exploding with theories. Insiders leaked updates. Merchandise plans were reconsidered. Promotional schedules altered. Every moment without clarity fueled speculation. Creative contingencies. WWE creative continued to scramble. Roman Reigns' feud, the Shield reunion, Brock Lesnar's next storyline, all uncertain. Storyboards flew across conference tables, producers shouted over alternatives, and writers scrawled new plans at a frantic pace. Paul Heyman, calm as ever, whispered, "Disasters are opportunities." Seth may be out temporarily, but WWE will never forget him. When he returns, chaos will follow, bigger, darker, unstoppable. Seth's determination. Back in the locker room, Seth sat quietly. Lights were harsh, the cold linoleum beneath his feet, unforgiving. His phone buzzed nonstop with messages from talent, producers, fans, and even rivals. Each notification reminded him of what was at stake. He clenched his fists, staring at his championship belt lying beside him. "I'm coming back," he whispered, stronger, faster, harder. Wrestling universe. Watches. Outside, the WWE universe held its collective breath. Fans debated recovery times, analyzed clips, and speculated about storyline pivots. The network of social media chatter was relentless, a constant reminder that every move mattered. The tension wasn't just backstage, it was global, stretching across every screen and fan interaction. Leadership amid chaos. Back at headquarters, Vince McMahon demanded answers while creative and production staff raced to adjust. Paul Heyman, ever calm, watched the flurry of activity with a calculating gaze. Every moment of tension, every piece of chaos was part of a larger understanding. The landscape had shifted. Pain was temporary, power was enduring. Seth may be sidelined, but his influence and presence remained. Planning the comeback. Seth's mind wasn't on rest. He focused on recovery, on strategy, and on ensuring he wouldn't lose his momentum. Ideas formed for storytelling while out of action, promos from cameras' angles, and even cameo appearances to maintain presence. He knew missing the ring wasn't the end. It was an opportunity to return with purpose and intensity. The weight of expectations. As WWE's backstage and creative teams scrambled, Seth felt the weight of the entire universe. Fans, commentators, wrestlers, producers, all depended on him. Every moment of uncertainty added pressure, but also fuel. Pain, chaos, speculation, and expectation became his motivators. He wasn't just recovering, he was preparing to reclaim control.